dawn on June 8th. Running through squalls all night long. A lot of rain. There's another one coming up behind us. Tiller pilot steering. It's June 8th, day 28. Late in the afternoon, evening. It's June 8th, day 28. It's 10 minutes to 7. We just shut the engine off. We ran the engine for 4 hours today so we could charge up our batteries. We charged, bleeding off the house bank. We charged the Kindle, the camera batteries, the iPod batteries, and of course the house bank as well. We ran the water maker while we were at it for a couple of hours, filled up our day tank. And we've been running on our autopilot for the last few days. 3 or 4 days now we've been running with the autopilot. Doesn't drain a whole lot of electricity, keeps us on course. We've been making really good time. 95 miles in the last 24 hours. In the last 6 hours we did 35 miles. 4 hours of that, of course, was motor sailing. Really downwind with 6 or 8 foot swell at our back and the engine running at 3,000 RPM. We were hitting 9 knots at times, and it was exciting. Wasn't it exciting, honey?
Yep.
Yeah, it was exciting. My head is just vibrating from the motor. Oh, I hate running the motor like that for 4 hours. I mean, we kind of got used to it up in the Pacific Northwest. You wanted to go anywhere, you motored. It take 8 hours to get there. It's 8 hours of motoring. But we got used to the peace and quiet of sailing out here, and it's I hate running the engine. Anyway, so we ran the engine out of necessity. I fooled with the solar panels again today, and I couldn't get any current to the charge controller. We were moving around too much for me to get my multimeter out and try them on the solar panels and stuff like that. When we get to Kauai High, we get stopped. I'll get out my multimeter and run the circuit and see if they're salvageable. Otherwise, we'll buy replacements. The newer model is 25% more efficient than the ones we have. These are 4 or 5 years old, so it's worthwhile investing in new ones to replace them. Then we won't have to run the engine so much. On this trip, it was 12 days before the first time we ran the engine, I think, and then 6 days after that, and then 6 days after that. Now it's down to 3 days or 4 days. It's getting warmer. I haven't worn shoes for a few days now. Got a little sun today, and we're approaching the tropics. We're not in the tropics yet. We'll throw a little party when we cross the Tropic of Cancer. Is there anything interesting?
It's been a pretty slow last couple of days.
It's leisurely. The weather has been consistent. We had northwest winds. They turned around to north and then northeast, and now we've got almost due east wind. We're running down the trades on the port tack. The main's eased all the way out. Doing 5 knots, sometimes 6, just without any other sail up. I'm not inclined to pull out the jib. We could go a little faster, but we don't need to. So we're enjoying it now. This is finally enjoying the sail. The downside is it's still a little rough. We're not able to cook the nice meals that we had on our previous trip. But it's all good. It's all good. Haven't seen a ship in a couple of weeks. Nothing but birds and junk in the water. Didn't notice any trash in the water today, but weren't really looking for it. So, well. Call it quits. Till next time.